Sandy Benson. I grew up here. My grandparents have been here. Early is in my blood. I graduated from Early High School in 1987. Married Brian, my husband. We've been married for 22 years. We got transferred to South Carolina for 8 years. And so most of my volunteer work has been out of this district. However, that doesn't mean that I did not do my part. I was PTO president. I was in the hospitality. Our church, every function, we went with our kids, and even when my kids weren't going because they had something else to do, I went, and I support every kid that was there. My passion is kids. I am preschool director at the First United Methodist Church. I was the preschool director in South Carolina. I don't have a big old story like these guys. I'm a mom first, and then I just support my kids on everything that they do. And I would just appreciate your support, and just know that I am for the kids first, and I'm since I'm a preschool director, I report to a board right now. So I know what it's like to have to report to a board, but I also know what it's like to work as a board member, because I have worked in South Carolina. Before I became the preschool director, I worked for the board where the preschool director reported to us. So I feel like I have a good perspective of that from the board perspective and from the administrative perspective. And yes, Chad's very right, it comes from the top. We have to have an excellent superintendent, or if the status doesn't come from the top and the expectations from the top, everything else just flounders. So we need to pick the very best superintendent that we can. He needs to have strong morals, but he needs to be able to have a mind of his own and stand up when people are blasting ideas at him. He needs to be able to stand strong and know what is best for this district. And you need a board that can work harmonious together. They have to be a team. So whatever they discuss in private, they need to stand beside each other into the public, because that's important. I mean, you represent this community, and I just would appreciate that you vote for me when it comes May 10th.